The employer brand at IBM, and in fact the IBM brand as a whole, is our most valuable asset. So it is extremely important that the way that we go out to market is consistent across the world.
There are a lot of people, a lot of millennials kind of view IBM as this kind of old corporate company, but that's not what we are anymore. We've done a lot of work to change our perception externally of our employer brand and to show that actually we are a really cool and really fun place to work.
I was first introduced to Papirfly probably around 6 years ago, and I thought it was amazing. Papirfly enables all of our recruiting and branding teams across the world to be able to create assets that we need to go out to a market to attract talent really quickly and easily and in a consistent way.
Previously, we'd have to go through marketing agencies, which would take time to learn the brand and the complexities of the different languages that we deal with in Europe. And actually, Papirfly allows us to create these assets on brand and the teams to create them themselves. I create a lot of assets for the different European countries, and all these translations are built into Papirfly.
My day-to-day job has changed so much since we implemented Papirfly. I used to spend a lot of time creating assets myself, and it would be a really lengthy process. Now I can log on to Papirfly, and within a minute I can have a social tile ready to use with exactly the text that I want on it.
We recruit in 65 countries across the world, and we have branding and recruiting teams in all of those countries. Papirfly enables us to be able to go to market with consistent messaging, look and feel, regardless of language or country, which means that anybody has the same IBM experience regardless of where they are.
Using Papirfly gives our teams so much confidence, and they are so empowered to create these assets. They didn't have that before. A couple of months after we first implemented Papirfly, we rolled out a survey to find out actual day-to-day, what has the impact been? And we were overwhelmed by quite how positive the responses were.
We have not received one negative piece of feedback about Papirfly since we started using it. Everybody loves it.
To someone considering adopting Papirfly, I'd say do it.
Papirfly really is the solution to making sure that you can dedicate the time that you need to on what you should be doing for your organisation.
If I wasn't using Papirfly, I would be spending a lot of time throughout my week creating new social assets, and that's a really lengthy process.
I really think that you need to focus on the platform as an investment rather than a cost.
The team have been really open to listening to our feedback and what changes we need so that we can work together, and sometimes we can find a workaround that works for both of us.
If you are working in employer branding and you're working with multiple countries and multiple agencies around the world, and those agencies are learning about your brand but on your time, Papirfly is the tool for you.